we have a man bun story that we really need to get to. Blake can set it up. I figured
I have to
we
set it
needed
up.
a female voice.
You're the one who cares about the story. You have to set this one up, Andrew. I have to recover from the from my Canada
it's very
rage.
easy. It's the death of man bun feminism. And there was a big piece in the Free Press, which is, of course, run by Barry Weiss, about this guy that set himself up as the embodiment of man bun feminism. He was a male feminist, and he had a big man bun. And now he is getting accused of sexual assault by a bunch of women. And the irony of that is pretty profound, I would think. There he is. And, Blake, you usually set the scene here, so you're going to have to give me 1 second. But the irony is just too rich not to talk about it. So here we go.
Yeah, well, that's why we have our backup here with Daisy, because she's like our robot who actually understands this. What's this about again? Why do we hate this guy again, or do we like this guy?
I don't know, because this guy's lawyer is Brian Friedman, who he just went on Megyn Kelly. He has been talking to Candace Owens. He represented Sage Steele in her case, and he represented Chris Harrison in both of their cases against Disney and ESPN and all of that. So a lot of conservatives are like siding with him, saying it's another Me Too situation. If you read both lawsuits, they both come across as really crazy. And then there's this whole, which Blake, you're the one that actually showed me this in Deadpool with Ryan Reynolds, Blake Lively's husband. Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni's lawsuits against, they recreated Justin Baldoni, and it's a guy that has a feminism podcast and has a man bun to say that he's talking about women's issues.
So it is definitely a look, now that I think about it, where like you can visualize the male feminist, and I think there's two types. You'd have like the dweeby, pasty male feminist who would like be kind of I feel like it'd be kind of a younger Bill Gates looking guy, and he would have a t-shirt that would say like, "This is what a feminist looks like." And he would like talk a lot about and he's like, "I am a strong male, female ally," and they'll be creepy. And then we have the man bun feminist thing. And this would be like a little dreamier, a little more, I don't know. I'm not gay, so I can't.
All right, hold on.
But they're kind of considered hotter, right? And then,
not to me.
Not to you. Well, why do we even have you here then? We need your.
So Charlie, I got to get Charlie's basic guttural take on the man bun. What do you do on campus when you see someone with a man bun come up to the mic and ask you a question? What's going through your head?
I mean, I won't tell what's going through my head, but
It's so funny.
Yeah, there's not much I can say here. So,
basically, the way I look at it is their brain is so, like, the man bun is actually their brain that's so minuscule that it's like trying to exit the back of their head. So there's no actual brain inside. When I see one of these things, I mean, like you look at this creature, this individual. I don't even know describe the clearly androgynous physiognomy.
Androgynous.
As well.
Yes.
Androgynous. I'm still like all jet lagged. Physiognomy and the like the pouty lips and like pulling the chest hair out. Like it's right. Like you walk around as a dude. Like cleavage.
And by the way,
whoa, hold on. One of our commenters is giving an update. Apparently, the man bun is fake news. Jen Cantrell says he just grew it for charity, and it has been sliced off of his head and is no longer present.
But in the fake Justin Baldoni that they made in Deadpool, Ryan Reynolds did do the man bun to look like the feminist.
And Ryan Reynolds is Canadian.
Yeah, Ryan Reynolds is Canadian. So it all goes back to that.
It's
Blake Lively Canadian?
Full circle.
Blake Lively is not
hold
Canadian.
On.
They're stealing our women.
The allegations.
And if she's the bad guy, they're corrupting our women.
We don't know who the bad guy is.
Daisy, you know more about this story than any of us. But here are the allegations against Baldoni by Blake Lively. Lively said Baldoni improvised unwanted kissing on set, and he discussed his sex life. Ooh. She said he watched her topless, having her body makeup removed. She said he entered her trailer uninvited while she breastfed. Her husband apparently said he fat-shamed her by asking an on-set fitness trainer how much she weighed. Finally, when she complained, Baldoni set a team of reputation destroyers on her who set out to bury her, quote-unquote, with various negative stories. But there's counters to all of this. There's a screen grab of her inviting him into the trailer when she said, like, on text saying, hey, I'm just breastfeeding. Come in and practice lines with me or something like that. So, I don't know. The man bun. It's just fun to make fun of the man bun. Right, Daisy?
Yeah, man buns are gay. I can say that as a woman and as someone who's very grateful my husband doesn't have a man bun. But Justin Baldoni's team released an entire website that he put up basically all of his communication with Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds. But the trial is not until next March. But I think it was yesterday or on Monday, Blake Lively actually added her kids to her complaint and said that her kids are experiencing emotional harm because of Justin Baldoni as well.
I don't know who any of those people are.
Charlie, I did find a video of a man bun on campus. If we want to go to that, I know you'll remember this
They're
very well.
Him. They're hunting him. Charlie's being
I think
hunted.
it's 250.
Okay, hold on. Oh, wait, before we do that, here's a quote from Baldoni. Writing from experience, Justin invites us to move beyond the scripts we've learned since childhood and the role we are expected to play. He challenges men to be brave enough to be vulnerable, to be strong enough to be sensitive, to be confident enough to listen. Okay. Just wanted you guys to all feel that.
And he had a podcast with a woman, and his podcast was called Man Enough, and it was all about like toxic masculinity and how men really, really talk about their feelings and are shoving things down. And then after everything allegedly or true, I don't know, came out from Blake Lively's camp, his female host left the show. So she wanted nothing to do with Justin Baldoni. So I don't know who's right in this situation.
So cut 250, yeah, Daisy?
Yes, 250.
You, I hate you.
Yeah. Would you like to have a substantive conversation or?
A substitute?
Yeah.
A substitute? No, man. I just think you're a f***ing asshole.
Would you like to have a conversation?
Sure, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't like you. I think you spread hate. I think you spread bigotry. I think you piss a lot of people off because you're just an awful person. I don't think you really want to debate because you're just here to piss people off and energize your crowd of racists.
What have I ever said that's racist?
Oh, what?
Can you name one thing?
I'm Hispanic. Can I support Charlie?
Can you name
Does that mean anything?
Can you name a second thing I've ever said that's racist?
Sure. I think you're just trying to play a game, and I think this is obviously going to be used.
What have I ever
favor,
said that's
I just
hateful?
want to hate you. You're awful. Get off my campus.
When have I ever said anything that's hateful? Have a nice day. He can't say anything I've ever said that's racist because I've never said anything that's racist. That is the American left in one picture, everybody. Lots of rage and no wisdom.
It's also the American man bun in one picture.
American Man Bun Love Association, NAMBLA.
Charlie, I bet he would describe himself as a male feminist.